let's make sure it's going to be big enough. And you know what? I don't think it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it all the way to the end. And the rhino just shit itself. That's fun. What's up, guys? It's Ryantium here, and today we are back in Ark Survival Evolved. That's right, you guys, and oh snap, it's gonna be an awesome freaking day. But first, if you guys enjoy what you're about to see, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe for more daily videos, and if you haven't done already, follow me on Twitter. Link is down there in the description. So, guys, welcome back, and happy freaking Monday, everybody. That's right, beginning of the week. Hopefully everybody has had a wonderful start to their Monday and is ready for the rest of the week to come. So anyways, guys, welcome back. So, in the last episode, guys, we got some pretty freaking cool stuff done, and it had to do with this amazing freaking griffin, which, thanks to Alpha Otter, has a name, guys. So let's go ahead and land and check this bad boy out. We got a lot of names to dish out today, but the name is Razorwind, and I thought the name was awesome. It was perfect. It was just perfect, you know? So thank you everybody who gave names for the griffin and such and all that good stuff. But let me see. Let me go ahead and pull out my list of names. So, for the Megatherium from Babylight35, we've got Hagrid, and I thought that was one of the most perfect names ever. We've done a lot of Harry Potter names in this series, so I figured, you know what, let's add one more to the mix. Then for the Calicotherium from Ryplays126, we've got Beer Goggles, and guys, I gotta say, everybody that was doing puns on the word, like on different beers and on like alcohol and stuff like that, perfect, amazing. Thank you guys so much for all of those. I just thought Beer Goggles was awesome. And then for our first B, from Miss Sarah 208, we got Beyonce, and I thought that was so freaking perfect. And then for B2, this comes from Jaden Powell. We've got Son of a Beach, except it's got like 6 B's in it, or 6 E's in it rather. And then finally, for our Lystrosaurus, it was the most intimidating name from PRD. And it's War Pickle. That's right, everybody. So the Lystrosaurus now has a name, and it's War Pickle. And I thought it was probably one of the best names for a damn Lystrosaurus I've ever seen. I love it so freaking much. So thank you every single person that gave me an amazing name suggestion, and once again, all of the amazing Rex names, guys. I'm still compiling a list of all the names that I want. So thank you everybody for all of those awesome names. But anyways, what's going on in today? Well, truthfully, I gotta show you what Razorwind can do, because the fact of the matter is, I made a mistake in the last episode in saying that Godric was a level 140 when we tamed him. Dude, Godric wasn't a level 140, he was only a level 100 if I remember correctly. So there are... It's eons ahead, like Razorwind is eons ahead of Godric as far as stats go. And look at what I've got as far as stats right now, guys. I've got 21,069.6 health, 2,017.8 stamina, and 359.2% melee damage, guys. This thing is literally a monster. And how did I get so many levels on it so quickly? Well, guys, because of the melee damage, I can do over 1,000 damage with my superhero landing, you know? Look at that, 1346 is what I do. That is insanity. So I went around and killed some Alpha Raptors, I killed a bunch of Rexes. I mean, dude, this thing wrecks shit, dude. It freaking wrecks it. Oh my goodness. It's amazing though. So I'm pretty sure, and I do 96 damage just off the bat, you know, just sitting on the ground, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be our go-to griffin. I wish we could breed griffins, because if that was the case, then this thing, oh man, it would be amazing, because the thing had like 9,000 health from the start. And that's just incredible, guys. The freaking stats on this thing are amazing. But anyways, just want to do a little bit of stuff out here with Razorwind, see if we can't get some more levels on him. But the main thing that I want to get started today, maybe not finish, but at least get started today, is I want to get the greenhouse started, guys. So the greenhouse, I'm thinking we're going to put on the same area, like the big foundation around the castle. That way we can add to kind of the whole village vibe, if you know what I'm saying. And so with the greenhouse, what I want to include is, what am I in a fight with? Am I still in a fight with that Carno? What is going on? I still want to include the glass and all that stuff, but similar to the greenhouse we did on Scorched Earth, where it had kind of the adobe, the stone, and then the whole glass ceiling, we might do something along those lines, because I want to keep the same aesthetic throughout each of the buildings in the little so-called village around the castle. And so the aesthetic at the moment, it's stone ceilings, wooden walls, and stone foundations. And truthfully, the more I think about it, if it was really a medieval village, the roof would either be wood or thatch, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, well, actually, it would be thatch or brick, which we don't have brick right now. I'm hoping that comes out in Structures Plus, but who knows. But yeah, I'm thinking about changing the roof of the little buildings around the castle to thatch, not greenhouse. But that's pretty much what we got on the docket today, guys, because I want to have a place to put our 2 beehives, because we got to give them a home, you know, we got to give them a nice place to be, and all that good stuff. Does that have more? That has more armor than my Mastercraft armor. Are you serious? That has 308. Holy cow. Hell yeah. My armor, oh my god, my armor quality is above, holy crap, it's almost 1600. Oh, and I finally got gauntlets. Yes, I finally got gauntlets. Oh, and those are cheap freaking gauntlets, dude. Holy shoot. 217 armor as opposed to the 100 armor. Oh my god. We gotta get those today, guys. But yes, that's what we got on the docket for today, guys. We're gonna build a greenhouse, put some crop plots in there. We might not get the whole thing finished today, but we can definitely continue it along the next episode, because I want a place for the beehives, and I want a place to start making a bunch of, crops and such. So we've already got one spot for irrigation. We may as well just make another one. So anyways, guys, let me go ahead and get on back to base. I'm going to do a little bit of gathering of materials and such, and when I have a little bit of an update, I'll bring you guys right back in. Okay, so I've done like no work on the greenhouse as of right now, but flying on the back of Emerald kind of popped a thought into my head. What about a weight wyvern? So Emerald had a couple points to level up and stuff like that, and I pumped her weight from like 505, maybe 510 to 612. What if I put all of the stats into stamina and weight on a dragon? You know, what if we got a wyvern specifically designed for weight? I think that might be a good idea, because it would be similar to a Quetzal, except it wouldn't get as many points per weight, like pump and stuff like that, and 2, it wouldn't really have the stamina of a Quetzal, but even still, it would be faster, and it could probably carry close to, if not the same amount of weight that a Quetzal could put on there, like maybe a low-level Quetzal. I mean, freaking Harley can hold 8,000 pounds, and that's just ridiculous. But that's definitely something that has been in my mind and just kind of popped into my head. Let's go ahead and turn off the names, because Jesus, it improves the frame rate so much. But yeah, that's one thing that popped into my head when I was flying back with all this crystal, because I've only got 500 or 422 crystal, and I don't want to have to keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to get crystal, when I can just do it in one trip with a heavy weight wyvern. So maybe that is in the future. Perhaps we could do that after we're done with this build or something. But just thought I'd come in and pick your brains a little bit, you know. But I did indeed build those gauntlets, guys, and look at my armor rating now, 1713. It's amazing. Alright, you guys, so I figured I'd go ahead and bring you guys back in for a little bit of an update. Let me trip over my tongue going a million miles a minute, for kind of a creative update. So I've got 50 wooden walls in my inventory, and I've got plenty more materials. Hello there, how you guys doing? Are you sticking your head through the walls? Yep. So I got plenty more materials to make more walls if I need them, but I'm just trying to decide on how I want this look. I had to make about 50 more foundations to put them down all the way out to the rhino's butt, and we'll end up having to move them as well as once we get our dino storage up. But baby steps, lots and lots of baby steps. But anyways, this is what I'm thinking. So we have the tavern right here, and it's the corner tavern. So what I mean by that is it's on the corner of the castle, and it looks super cool like that. However, I don't know if I want to do another roof like this, because one thing that I was thinking about doing was doing like part of the greenhouse over here and then having a corner and then having it line up with this, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to keep the building kind of flush against the castle, but pulled out a little bit more, kind of what we have with the DINO daycare, and I want to keep these right here. So you see how we've got kind of like these hallways and kind of corridors and stuff throughout each of the, throughout this spot right here, and then you can walk through here, and, I mean, you can go through the bar as well, but even still, it looks super nice being able to walk around the buildings on the stone, like, foundations, because it feels like corridors and, like, alleyways and avenues and stuff like that. It feels like an actual village, you know? Everything's connected, but everything is not directly on top of each other, you know what I'm saying? So, let's see. I'm thinking this. It's got to be even, but I've got kind of a nifty idea. Where the hell is my canteen? It's probably still in the beaver. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, okay, so here's my idea. It's gotta be even, but I'm gonna do kind of the same thing as I did with the DINO daycare, except this time, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. So let's see, let's start out 2 right there, and we'll come down this way, we'll come down that way 2. Then we're gonna come out 2 more, and that is wrong. I need you to place correctly, wall. We're gonna come out 2 more, just like that, and it's going to be 4 wide in the center. Let's see. Trying to think. If I just do this... No, that is wrong again! Alright, let's see. If I just do this... I think that would look okay. So what I'm gonna do is... Over here at the DINO daycare, guys, you can see that I have a a double-tiered roof, kinda. It's not even a double-tiered roof. It's just this part is 4 wide, this part is 2 wide, and that's what I'm going for. That's exactly what I'm going for. This right here is exactly what I'm going for. Except instead of it just being like this, it's going to be 2, 4, and then 2. And it's going to look kind of nifty like that, I gotta say. It's going to look pretty cool. So let's see. Let's go ahead and lay out the rest of it. You know what? While I've got you here, let me just go ahead and run down to the water. Down to the lake, grab some water. Alright, come on. Run faster there, Ryan. Come on. There we go. Got some water, not gonna die anymore. And my food is on my beaver, I think. God dang it. I hope I don't starve. Alright, now let's see. Let's make sure it's gonna be big enough. And you know what? I don't think it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it all the way to the end. And the rhino just shit itself. That's fun. We're gonna bring it all the way to the end. And we'll give 3 long on this way. This is 4 wide. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's what I want. Or, oh no, you know what? That would have been 6 wide. That would have been 6 wide. But do I want that? What do I want to do? Because if it was 4 wide, there wouldn't be a second wall on each side. You know what? I like that a lot. I'm going to take these 2 extra walls on the sides off, because I think 4 wide will look much better than 6 wide. Also, we can go a longer 4 wide section. I know I'm just talking a lot. That is also wrong. I know I'm just talking a lot and trying to figure this out, but I'm just kind of talking my way through this whole entire creative process. And then what I'll do is I'll do this. 1, 2, and then we'll keep it just like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like that a lot. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and keep it just like that. And what I might do is I might just, in fact, make it 2. In fact, that's what I'll do. Since it'll just be an even number, just like that. And we'll call it a day on kind of the foundation of the building. There we go. Okay, so we've got 2 wide on that one. And then we've got 3 wide on this one. And then we'll come in. And that's wrong. Damn walls. And that's wrong again. Frickin' hell. Place correctly. Oh, I just placed that underneath of the foundation. God dang it. And then... No. God dang it. I thought that one would break. Oh, wait. No. Keep that one. Keep that one. Okay. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do for the structure of the building. Yeah, it looks like the Chevy logo. I just realized that. It freaking looks like the Chevy logo. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted to do. And then we'll have the roof on top of it. And then... I'm starving. Great. And then we'll be good to go. And we can start to place the glass in. And it'll look super cool. Okay, just wanted to bring you guys back in for a little bit of an update. Okie dokie. So, yes, this turned out definitely the way that I wanted it to turn out. So check this out. Let's go ahead and throw on the last 2 roofs together. And 1, and 2. It's been really, really framey and laggy today, so I don't exactly know what's going on with that. It could be because this area over here has become so packed with buildings and dinos that we may need to consolidate a little bit with dinos. But anyways, here we go. This is what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. It looks so cool in here, and I love the vaulted ceiling that goes all the way through. But what's cool about it is, yes, you can see the sloped roofs right there, but it's seamless, and I love that. The difference between the roof heights, I love that so freaking much. Let's see, I'll show you from the outside. So as you can see, the middle building is 3 walls tall, and then the half wall with the wedges and stuff, and then the 2 smaller buildings are 2 wide. 2 wide and 2 wide and 2 long, so it's pretty cool looking. And I gotta say, it's gonna look very, very cool once we've got the greenhouse glass in it and we've got all that stuff. Now, as far as the greenhouse glass goes, this is what I'm thinking. So we're going to do a glass wall right there and a glass wall right here. Now, what I'm thinking about crop plots, we do not need this to be a massive farm, guys. It doesn't need to be huge. But what I'm thinking is I'm going to have a door frame made out of glass right here. And then outside, we're going to have a beehive patio. So instead of keeping the beehives inside, I'm going to put railings right here, around here, and break out this foundation and this foundation. Or this foundation and this foundation, and we're gonna have a beehive kind of patio, if you will. So the door frame will come out right here, and in fact, I'm gonna put the beehives right here and one right there. So let's go ahead and break those out right now, just so that they're there. And the reason you have to break the foundation is because the beehives don't place on foundations and stuff like that. You kind of have to place them on the ground. They can be placed in the square where a foundation would go, but they have to be placed on the ground. So that's kind of my thinking in that. And then as we get more, if we get more, I should say, we can just start breaking out these foundations and this foundation, because we're going to continue to pave out that way, probably up until Peaches right there. But yeah, so that's what's going to go on right there. And then on the inside, we're only going to use large crop plots, and I don't like this framiness whatsoever. Goodness gracious, hang on. Let me toggle HUD, see if that helps. It's a little better, but it just feels like every single time I move, I hit a wall. But okay, so the crop plot situation, what we're going to end up doing is we're just going to do probably 3 large crop plots or 3 medium crop plots along this wall, and 3 along this wall, and maybe a couple small ones throughout the first 2 buildings. But other than that, guys, this is not going to be a very large farm. Like I said, it's not going to be anything grand, and that's kind of what I wanted, you know. I didn't want a massive farm, because I only have to make enough food for me, you know, and I only have to make recipes for me. And so that's kind of what my thought process on that is. But I've got some crystal, I've got some cementing paste, and I've got some glass, so I think it's time we make up the greenhouse glass and see how it sets and see how it looks inside of there. Alrighty, so just as I was bringing you guys back in, it started to rain, so that's kind of unfortunate. But let me go ahead and show you what I mean with the beehives. So we're going to go ahead and plop one down right here, just like that. And we're going to go ahead and plop one down right here, just like that. And then as we get more, if we get more, like I said, we'll extend the patio out a little bit. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and do something like this, and it looks very, very nice. Just block those bad boys in, and we're going to have a door frame, and it'll look very, very nice. And the reason why I'm not doing 3 across is because I want to be able to walk through them and still be able to access them. But we're going to need to get a lot of rare flowers in order to keep these things healthy and stuff like that, and keep the bees happy. But anyways, inside of here, I've already started putting down the greenhouse glass. I've got 6 more walls. So let's double check, make sure that these will work. There we are, there we are, there we are, and there we are. And in fact, I don't even need that one. I just need to make up 2 glass door frames and 2 glass doors. Now let's see, do I have those unlocked? This rain is not helping the framiness whatsoever. I look forward to the day that we can play this on Xbox One X. Goodness gracious. I hope it's a little bit better on Xbox One X. But okay. Let's go back inside here and see if I have enough stuff to make that other stuff. Let's see. What do we got as far as materiales? Structures, greenhouse. I need... Okay, so I need 2 of those. And I need 2 of those. Perfect. I think I had enough. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. And one of my friends, I traded something to get some gunpowder. So we've got plenty more gunpowder up here, guys, now. So that's good. That is a good thing. Alright, there we go. And I've got some window frames in my inventory as well, because I figured, you know what, let's spruce it up a little bit. The other ones are spruced up. We may as well spruce this one up too. And speaking of that, I need to make up some wooden doors. How many can I make? Oh, perfect. Just make 10 and we'll be good to go. Good stuff. So now we can actually close in the building and keep it locked and keep it safe from intruders and all that good stuff. Slash and Chomper, you're doing great. What are their stats up to now? What do we got? 19 levels? Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to wait to pump them all once I get all 10 Rexes out. That way they can all passively level together. But okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and replace the glass wall right there. And we'll put this right there. And we'll put that right there. Perfect. Okay, now let's see. Let's go ahead. I knew that was going to happen. How did I know that that was going to happen? Because, well, I'm just that good. Now, does that look terrible? No. You know what? Screw it. I'm keeping it. I don't care. And then we'll just keep that one there for now. We don't need a double door frame now that I think about it. We'll just keep it with a singular door frame. All right, good. There we go. Just put both of those in there. Good lord, my left analog stick is so strange. It's sliding around now. It's weird, like it's rotating. It's really strange. I don't like that one bit. Okay, so that looks nice. And then here's what we'll go ahead and do. We'll put a window frame there, a window frame there, window, and then window, and window. Right here. Perfect. I had just enough. That's awesome. Yeah, I like the way that looks a lot. Oh, yes. This building is turning out even better than I was expecting. Goodness gracious, this looks great. Okay, so the house, the greenhouse, is indeed done, I believe. Sorry if you just heard that. My dog was laying on the end of my microphone, apparently. So, yes, that looks so freaking cool. I love the way that looks. Gosh, dang it. So now, all I need are the crop plots, and that's the last thing I need. So let me go ahead, make up the last crop plots. In fact, let's see. Do I have enough to make them? Let's see. Goodness gracious. Crop plots. What do I need? Stone? Let's see. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it together. Let's grab some stone together. La. So anybody see any good movies over the weekend? I know I did. Saw Blade Runner. Pretty freaking sweet. Alright, now let's see. Let's go ahead and throw these crop plots down. And come on. God, even the buttons are laggy. Okay, let's see. What am I going to be missing? Most likely thatch. No, I'm going to need wood. Alright, we can figure out whether or not we're going to be able to place 3 large along the back wall. Alright, come on, button, stop your damn lagging. Okay, here we go. Now, let's see. Okay, there's that one. I'm not expecting a greenhouse effect to be there. Just mainly because they're not going to get that much sunlight. But if they get some, that would be great. So perfect. Look at how nicely that's going to fit, guys. And what's really cool is because I built this on the same exact foundation as the tavern, I can take these pipes, run them along the foundation just like this, bring them in a little bit, and attach them with irrigation right here. So we'll be good to go, and the irrigation pipes will be quite nice. So, in fact, I think I'm only going to make 2 more crop plots and put them on the side, and we'll have one for, like, each veggie, and maybe we'll do small ones for, like, narco berries and all that good stuff. But, guys, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I gotta say, the more and more I look at this building, the more happy I am, because, god dang it, that looks great. Oh, that just looks so nice. And like I said earlier in the episode, I am thinking about changing the roofs to thatch. So give me an opinion, guys. Would you rather see them stay as stone to match the kind of stone of the castle, or would it look better with thatch roofs, the thatch sloped roofs? Because I'm kind of torn. Because if we do the thatch, it's going to be way more vulnerable to things, but it's going to look pretty dang cool. It'll look like a medieval village, but the stone gives it that nice contrast between the stone, or between the wood and the castle. So I don't know. Give me an opinion, guys. I'd love to hear from you guys. And we'll go from there. So, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end off today's episode because, guys, we've finished up the greenhouse. Thank goodness. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. And if you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe for more daily videos, and if you haven't done already, follow me on Twitter. And, guys, I will see you in the next video.